Hi, welcome to Culinary Episodes. Tonight what we're going to be making for you is flatbread pizza, a hummus, feta, eggplant, and tomato flatbread pizza. Basically what we're going to do is, I know a lot of people have a lot of prejudice towards eggplant, but a good way to get rid of the bitterness and the stinging effect that it sometimes has is to salt it. Put it on a paper towel, salt it pretty liberally, and kind of just let it hang out for a half hour or so. It'll get rid of what's inside it that makes it bitter and gives it that somewhat of a stinging effect to the mouth for some people. So what we're going to do is, while that's chilling out, we're going to heat some oil and we'll saute that. So our eggplants drain on paper towel to release their fluids for about a half hour. We rinse the salt off, and now what we're going to do is just saute them a little bit in some olive oil, just to soften them up. And the eggplant's kind of spongy, so it's going to absorb the flavor of the olive oil, which works really well with the other ingredients in this dish. So while we're doing that, we're going to make our hummus. What we got here is chickpeas, garbanzo beans, chi-chis, whatever you heard them called. What we did was just, they're canned. We rinsed them and drained them and rinsed them. What we're going to do is just toss them here in our handy-dandy food processor. Toss in some raw garlic, a little bit of salt, a little bit of fresh ground pepper. Now for this hummus we're actually using sesame oil instead of, traditionally you use olive oil and tahini, which is sesame paste, but we're just going to simplify it and use sesame oil, which is delicious. So I mean, there's really no problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on. As it's going around, we're going to slowly drizzle in the sesame oil. Alright, now that we've incorporated our chickpeas, garlic, and the sesame oil, this is the kind of consistency you want to see. It's almost like soft ice cream. And it's very tasty, very flavorful. Got our eggplant, it's nice and soft, it's sucked up a lot of that olive oil. It's beauteous, it's ready to go. We got our hummus, very simple. We're just going to brush it on our flatbread pita here. You can use any size, any brand, whatever you want. Get not too much, but a nice amount, nice coating. And then we're gonna take some, these are plum tomatoes. What I'm gonna do is layer them with this eggplant, like so. Cutting the eggplant in half. Just in some sort of fashion like that. Get over there. There you go, something like that. And then basically what we're going to do is we're just going to take some crumbled feta. Put it all right over the top there, just like that. At this point, just very little salt, a little fresh ground pepper. Now we're gonna pop that beauty into a 350 degree oven. We got our pizza out of the oven here. It's been about 15 minutes. What we're gonna do is basically just quarter it. See that nice little crisp there, crunch. Quarter it up. The tomatoes are not overcooked, it's still kind of intact. And we're just going to plate it very simply, right on the square plate like so. And that's pretty much that. It's only going to take 3, so 3. And there you go. It's very simple flatbread pizza with sauteed eggplant, plum tomatoes, feta cheese, and hummus. Give it a whirl. It's a great dish. If you're into the vegan, then take away the feta and you'll be good to go. Thanks for joining us. Have a nice night.